Super score. Just checked into my hotel, which is right here and right outside the door. Look at that thing. It says University de Paris or something like that. I don't know, but hell of a building. So one thing that I'm gonna do while I'm here is look for Space Invaders. If you don't know who Space Invader is, he's a street artist. He's been around for a while. He's from Paris, from what I understand. He went to school here, and he slaps mosaics up on walls that look like Space Invaders from the video game. And apparently there are plenty around Paris, and I kind of want to find them on my own without looking up like on a map where the invaders are. So I hope to find some. If I do, I will definitely point them out. I already found one across from my hotel. There it is. Space Invader number 1. This in the background is the big beautiful building by where I am staying. My hotel's right next to it. Isn't that just a beaut, Clark? It's a little bit better view. I just love it. It's so pretty. I'm telling you. Hell of a building. Space Invader number 2, right there. It is a stork holding a little bag and flying. Maybe there's a baby in the bag. It's a storklet. I'm not positive. Man, I have no idea how many invaders there are in Paris, but apparently in the area that I'm staying, there are quite a few because I haven't walked far, and that first one I found was right outside of my hotel. So I'm super stoked. Very cool. Space Invader number 3. Found another one. No idea how many invaders there are in Paris, but I am on a full-on invader hunt now, and I am going to scour the city and find every last invader there is. Yeah, I don't think so, but I'm gonna give it a crack. Space Invader number 4, and what a lovely invader it is. What a lovely little Parisian area. It seems so French. It's like I can just smell the baguettes. Yeah. This town is magnifique. I think that's the word. Space Invader number 5, and I've actually heard about this one. It's so cool that it's all mosaic and awesome. What a cool artist. I gotta be honest with you, Paris is really just kind of a dump. They really should step up their architecture game. Somebody should talk to these people about style or something, because they don't got it. Look at this place. What a lovely cafe. Who wouldn't want to have a coffee there? And look at this street. I mean, Paris has got it going on. I really love neon, and I really love their use of neon here in Paris. Like right behind me, it's so simple, but the font, it's really artistic. Right back there, there's like a little beer kind of thing. And I don't know, I'll try to point out some cool signs how excited I am just to be here in Paris. And it is so much more open because I just came from Sevilla and Granada in Spain. And those little streets were so tightly packed, and I felt very claustrophobic. So I think this is just more my scene as far as proximity to other people, because that is the truth. I just kind of, I get freaked out when people are bumping into me everywhere, and I feel like there's like this heavy kind of rude vibe, and unfortunately I felt that in those places. And so in those videos that I made, if I sounded almost kind of bummed out, like that's probably the reason why. And now I feel like full of life and full of excitement, because it's just such an easier place to kind of like get around. I mean, dadgum, this is it has to be the prettiest place I've ever been. And the sun is out today, which is amazing because it called for clouds. And the entire 5 days that I'm gonna be here, it said it was gonna be cloudy, and it's not cloudy. The sun's out, it's lovely, it's beautiful. And I have nothing but jaw-droppingly awesome words to say about this place. I mean, it is spectacular. For any of those people that have said Paris is dirty and nasty and filthy, something's wrong with you. I mean, straight up. I'm out here at Jean-Claude Van Notre Dame at night. Look how pretty it is. It's really unfortunate. You got the scaffolding up here and the cranes in the back because it did catch on fire a few years back. And that's just an unfortunate thing because what an amazing structure it is. But also, if you do a little 360 turnaround, look at this building. Don't even know what that is. You got no clue. I'm just walking around at night, and every direction you look in Paris, it's just another beautiful thing. All right, so it's my first full day in Paris, and I am headed to the Louvre to see some works of art. And I'm gonna walk. It's about a 30-minute walk, and I'm gonna see how many Space Invaders I can find and how many cool things I can see along the way, so I'm excited. Walking here is so pretty. I'm so excited too because it's another day with the sun out, and once again the forecast said it was going to be gloomy, and it's not really gloomy. It's mostly sunny and a little bit partly cloudy, so their forecasts are kind of like Texas. They just seem to not really know what's up, but I'm totally okay with that. Very grateful the sun is out, and it's nice to be able to walk around. I love walking. Actually, I don't at all. I'm just trying to get my steps in because that's what you're supposed to do. Kidding, I don't track that. No smartwatches for me. Regular Swatch watch. Old school 80s kid. Made it to the Louvre. I have about 30 minutes to go before my ticket time to go in. So I'll do one of those point to the top. Go for €1. Kidding. Oh, maybe. When in Rome. Or Paris in this particular situation. Alright. Here in the Louvre. Under the pyramid. Go see that one, hopefully, if I can see it. I hear there's a lot of people in line to see the Mona Lisa. It's quite famous. So that was a really cool experience, seeing the Mona Lisa. But it makes me wonder, because you can't really get that close to it. I mean, maybe 20 feet would be the closest you could get to it. and it's behind a lot of glass and a lot of security. And it makes me wonder if it's even the real one, because the Mona Lisa is considered such a treasure that I could see the actual one being somewhere completely different. I kind of feel that way about certain things in museums, like our Constitution, the same. If you've ever laid eyes on that, it's under so much security, and the way that they've got it set up when you look at it, I mean, it could be a false document, or paintings can be replicated so well now, and a lot of them on the black market, people think they're buying these Da Vinci's or Picasso's or whatever it is, and it turns out to not even be that at all. It's a replica, and they can just do it so well. So who knows? Maybe it's a real one, maybe it's not. Maybe they've got the real one in security somewhere, or it's at a Goodwill waiting for somebody to buy it for like $1.50. That's happened before with certain pieces, which is so cool. Oh, anyway, nice. Hey, it's the Venus de Milo. There it is. Y'all remember the Simpsons episode about the gummy de Milo? If you haven't, look it up. Funny stuff. Some lovely stuff. I can't believe it. And I was about to leave. So if you're looking for a really cool, non-pretentious, like laid-back, almost like hole-in-the-wall kind of bar, Les Confessional, super cool, man. They were really cool to me once they heard that I spoke English. They just seemed really welcoming, and they had this kind of like little bar trivia thing going on. So that was really cool. So if you are looking for a cool, little quiet, fun bar, everybody seemed to be in good spirits, good one. Check it out. Well, if you know me, which you probably don't, I'm not really afraid of a bar where they tattoo. Right there. Pretty cool. Headed to the Eiffel Tower today. 58-minute walk from my hotel. Excited to see it. It's big. It's made of metal. It's a tower. So I better check it out. Totally not sure what's going on with this place, but it's definitely not ugly, whatever it is. It's amazing what these buildings are, because I really have no clue. I just keep walking around and running into cool stuff. But I'm sure they're all significant of some sort. It's pretty cool walking. Y'all hear something? For anybody watching this, I just want to mention that I'm very grateful for today, and grateful that I get to have experiences like this. Grateful that I have feet that get to carry me around, and a mind that I get to look around and be creative with the things that I see. So I hope that you have a grateful day and that you don't take things for granted. Constantly showered with little gifts, and the more grateful we are, I think the better our life is and the better we treat others. So I hope your day is lovely and wonderful, and I hope that you do some things to help you make some wonderful memories today out there. So have fun. Another dumpy piece of architecture brought to you by Paris. Not a bad roof. I mean, what? What a view. That's what I call a tower. So my initial plan was to walk up this sucker on the stairs. But now that I see it, I don't know, that's probably a lot of steps. At least 100. So straight up kicking it by the Eiffel Tower. And I'm in this little park. They've got a bunch of it gated off, which is a bummer. Brought some picnic things, sandwich. It's gonna be awesome. Well, goodbye, Eiffel Tower. Not a bad day in Paris, France. It's been a pretty walk. Seen a very tall structure. And, I don't know, I had a little picnic at a park. I love parks. I think parks are my favorite. So, pretty out there.